Today, I am going to learn how to make pasta to eat. My sister is going to teach me how to make pasta because she is in a culinary class. She is in a class all about cooking in her school. So today, you and we are going to learn. Hello everyone, welcome back to English on Autopilot. And today I'm very excited because one thing that all of you know about me is I love to eat. I love to eat. And my sister, she loves to cook. Is that true?
Yes, for sure.
How long have you been in culinary class?
I've been in it for 1 year, but
Okay.
this year it'll be my second.
So this year you're going into your second.
Yes.
This year was your first year. Okay. So she has some experience in the kitchen. And right now we're going to learn how to make fresh, homemade pasta, which is better than the store pasta. What do you think?
I think so.
I don't know. I guess I'll have to find out. We're going to find out today if it's better than store-bought pasta. So what do we need to make pasta? What are the ingredients?
To actually make the dough, you need 3 ingredients: eggs, bread flour, and all-purpose flour.
Okay, so simple. Just 3 ingredients.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So what's the first step? What do we do?
So first, after you wash your hands,
We already did. Our hands are clean.
on a clean surface, you're gonna put flour, some half and half. It doesn't matter too much.
Half and half of what?
The bread flour and the all-purpose flour.
Okay, so we're going to take both of these. Okay.
And we're going to do it at the same time. So we'll have 2 little mountains of flour.
Okay, very good. So we take this one is the bread flour, and this is the all-purpose flour. So how much do you take? About a cup?
It doesn't matter because later on you might have to add more. So,
So you don't need to measure exactly. Switch?
but you need a lot of flour depending on how many eggs you have.
Makes sense. So it just depends the amount, depending on how many eggs, how much pasta you're making.
Yes,
So there's no exact recipe.
you need a lot. We're going to do 3 eggs each, so you need a lot of flour.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because
Then I think I don't have enough. Here, I don't know if everyone can see my pile, but my pile, no,
I
it's
need a
about
little
the
more,
same.
though.
Of which one?
Bread flour, please.
Oy. As you can see, this is live. This is in action. And when you cook, you have to get a little dirty, right?
I mean, it's not cooking if you don't.
Yeah, when you cook, you got to get a little dirty. This shows you that I'm working hard.
So
Okay.
then, when you have your mountain, you need more.
We have like the same.
Okay.
Let me see.
No,
Let me see. Give me this. Here. Yeah. Look at that.
Okay.
There
So
we
now,
go.
when you have your mountain, you're going to take like a little cup and you're just going to smush down to have like a little volcano, essentially.
So it's supposed to look like a volcano. That's a good visual. So a nice little hill with a little crater in the middle. So we're pushing it down so that it has a little bowl. It's like we have our own bowl here.
And since we have so many eggs, if the eggs spill out, it's okay. It's just then you have to use your hands sooner than you might want, but it'll still turn out just fine.
Okay.
So now we'll crack our eggs into the little bowl.
So we each have 3. We each have 3 eggs right from the store.
Yeah.
So
Costco.
right from Costco. As you can tell, we're in the United States. Okay, 1 egg.
You want to make sure no shells get in there. You don't want a little crunch to them.
You don't want the shell, right? You don't want the shell. You just want the egg yolk, which is the orange part, and the egg white, which really is kind of yellow. But when you cook it, it turns white, no?
Yes. So I don't have enough to add my 3rd egg right now because we don't have enough flour for it. And I personally have a little cup of flour right here to use later, because when your hands are all sticky, you don't want to put it back into the flour. Oh, you're just going for it.
Mine fit. I had it perfect. Uh-oh, I have a little escape on the
So I
side.
would start mixing. We need forks.
We need forks.
That's
okay,
what
hold
I
on.
forgot.
So Lainey said to mix, we're using a fork. Uh-oh, she also has some egg yolk escaping.
In the perfect world, like if it turns out like someone's over there, then you will want to whisk your eggs into it so there's no egg white left, and then you start to add flour in as you mix. Or if you're like me, you kind of just go with it because it's all gonna get in there eventually.
So really, the best thing to do is start mixing, and it's okay. This is a messy process. I'm seeing already.
Yes, this is the messiest part for sure.
Uh-huh.
After this part, you'll definitely have to really scrub your hands. You also want to make sure not to force the flour in, so then your dough is too, what would you say, like flaky, too dry.
Too dry.
But if it does become too dry, you can put a little olive oil in it, and it'll be just okay.
Oh, that's a good idea. It's Italian anyway, so a little olive oil's not bad, right?
No.
Even though the best olive oil's in Spain, huh? Better than Italy.
He's biased.
I am biased, but it is very good. What do we do here? You just keep going?
Just keep going. And then eventually you'll use your hand. I don't like using my hands because it's really cold.
I love using my hands when I mix. So
Then
for
go
me,
ahead.
I can start?
Whenever you want.
Really?
It's just harder. But if it spills. Then you want to make sure you try to get as much of it off of your fork because you don't want to waste any. And then you have to knead for a little bit so your hands will get tired.
So what is kneading? What do? You
Kneading is when you push the dough back and forth. You use the palm of your hand.
You use right there the palm of your hand, and you're pushing it back and forth. You're trying to mix the yolk in with all the dough, no? Mm-hmm. The yolk with the flour. You want the
to form dough. Mm-hmm. And this part, when it's still like just a sticky mess and you can't really knead it yet, you can just mix however you want. Don't worry, it's not wrong.
It's not wrong?
It's not wrong unless, I don't know, you don't mix it.
Okay. So there's no way you can mess it up. Even I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. If I can do it, all of you can do it. That's for sure. All of you watching this, all of you can make this.
So then, once it's not like dripping, you can use the palm of your hand and just push it into the dough, and then use your other hand to gather it all back and just keep going.
Mine is very sticky.
Mine too. That's what the flour's for, to help it come together, not be as sticky. Takes a while though.
Lainey, she has some tricks that I don't know because hers looks a lot better than mine. Mine is very sticky.
You just have not the right hands for it.
I don't have the right hands for it. You were just saying there's no way to do it wrong.
Yeah, but...
Oh, man. Okay, so, Lainey, tell us a little bit about your culinary class while we are kneading our dough. What else have you made? What are some of your favorite things that you have learned to cook in culinary?
Well, this is baking, but we spent a lot of time on all different kind of muffins.
So you also do baking. It's not just cooking.
Right. We do a lot of baking.
Baking is for anything that's in the oven, right? Like, for example, behind us, we have some baked bread, some freshly baked bread. My mom was making bread today to go with our pasta later tonight. But also, it includes what? Cakes, cookies,
muffins, usually things that are sweet. Like desserts.
Absolutely. It's most popular, right? But there are some baked things that aren't sweet, but most of the time, they are sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you really liked your muffins. What else? What are some other things that were fun to learn or interesting or...
Well, we spent a lot of time on eggs, all different kinds of ways to cook an egg. So I thought that was really interesting.
All different ways to cook an egg. How many ways are there?
A lot.
There's a lot of ways, no?
Yes, and we got tested on how to do an over easy egg.
Over easy. Okay. And how did that go?
It went well. I did pretty good.
Yeah?
But the grading system, you know what I mean? What's it called? Oh, the grading rubric.
Mm-hmm.
It, you had to kind of undercook it in a way. So it was raw to compare to how I eat them. So that kind of threw me off.
Right. That's, I feel like, difficult in a kitchen. It's not how you would eat it. You have to cook it to how the customer wants it. Okay, next step.
So just because yours is, it's looking a little dry. So maybe just try to keep kneading without adding flour for a minute. So you can, I don't know, so then it's a little...
So mine looks dry.
It's hard. And then because you have dough all over your hands, at some point you're going to have to wash your hands and get off the sticky dough so you can try your dough to see if it's good, like if it's still sticky or if it's not.
Interesting.
So to me, I'm at that point, I should wash my hands because I'm going to try to get as much off of my hands as possible, but it'll just continue to feel sticky unless I wash.
How am I doing with the kneading?
Good. Let me see it. Yeah, I think you need to wash your hands too.
We're at that point.
Because it's starting to look dry as well.
Okay. So now we're going to clean our hands and then we'll get back to you. We've washed our hands. We still have a little bit of dough on it. Lainey said it's normal, that it's okay. But now we need to check our dough, see how it's doing. Mine looks different than Lainey's, I can tell you that.
Mine is still sticky, so I'm going to keep adding some flour until it doesn't feel sticky in my hands.
Mine is not too sticky. Mine is...
Yours is dry.
So what do I do?
So you try kneading it with getting none of the flour and chunks in. And then if it's still too dry, we'll add a little bit of our olive oil in.
Okay, there you go. There's your trick. If it's too dry, go back to kneading. And then, if you need a little olive oil, no problem. The one thing, Lainey, I don't know how do you feel about this. I like cooking more than baking because you can make more mistakes while you're cooking and still save your food. But if you make a mistake while you're baking, it's kind of game over.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
I like, in a lot of the times when I cook, it's like this. I don't measure. It's like, okay, that's enough. When you're baking, it's not the same. If you don't measure, you're going to have a big problem with your cakes, cupcakes.
See?
What?
See, now it's
It's better, no?
So if they're still a little sticky, that's okay. We're going to let them rest in some saran wrap, like this clear wrap. And we're going to let it rest for 10-15 minutes while we clean up and get ready to roll out. But remember to put flour on your dough and saran wrap so it doesn't stick to it when you try to take it off.
Okay. We'll show you what it looks like once we prepare it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Excellent. Perfect. In our saran wrap, as you can see, with a little bit of flour, so there's a little layer behind the saran wrap so it doesn't get too sticky. Now, it's time to clean. Okay, all cleaned up, ready to roll. So what is this right here, Lainey?
It's a pasta roller.
Okay, and what is it used for? Because right now, we have 2 balls of dough, but this doesn't look like pasta. This, to me, doesn't seem like pasta.
This will roll it out super thin, and then later on we're going to cut it using it.
Ah, okay. So that's how it's going to look like we're in a nice restaurant.
Yes.
Very good. So what's the protocol here? You take it out?
So you take it out, just then set it down. We'll throw that away.
Perfect. So that's gone. Now what do we do?
Okay, now we're going to split this up because it'll be easier.
It's too big.
Yeah.
So how much are you taking?
So
About half?
we had 3 eggs in each, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna do, I think, about half. I think that will work.
You're in charge. You're the chef.
So we'll just cut in half.
Perfect.
And then we have it set to 7. Ours,
Which is the widest. It's the widest setting.
some will have to start at 1. Depends on the machine you have.
But you want it to start as wide as possible. And then little by little, you get closer.
And if you don't have a machine, you can use a rolling pin and just roll
And
it
just
out yourself.
Roll it out. Right now, you're kind of flattening it to start. You're pressing it, you're flattening it.
You want to make sure as flour everywhere, on both sides, everywhere, or it'll get stuck in the machine.
Okay, so it needs to be well floured.
So then,
Let's see.
Once it's flat-ish, you'll put it in the machine and then crank.
Well, which way does it come out? Ah, there it is.
It'll get easier. The first time's kind of hard because it's so thick.
Yeah, the first time you could feel, as I was cranking, you could feel that it was difficult, it was tough. So it comes out flatter. You can see it's flatter for sure. Now what do? Do we re-add the flour?
Yes, we need to make sure it is not sticky at all.
Okay, so another layer of flour. It's very important so it doesn't get stuck.
And then we'll do it again on the same setting, on number 7.
You can already tell it's easier. You can already feel it's much easier. It's not as difficult. No, now it's already easier. And look, it's already getting much longer.
Then you'll feel to make sure it's not sticky anywhere. And then we'll go to setting number 6.
Okay, so we just keep repeating until we get it flat enough. So, as you can see here, we got it pretty flat. We have it pretty flat. Lainey explained you want to be able to see your fingers. Once you can see your fingers, it's thin enough. It's ready. So, we're going to do one last time through. And Lainey, what happens if there's a hole? What happens if there's a hole in it? Does it matter?
So what you have to do, we're just going to fold it in half.
Uh-huh.
And then you might have to go back up a few levels, but you'll just fold it in half and run it through again.
Okay.
And you can do that if, let's say, it goes crooked and it doesn't go straight in.
So this is to fix it. Now that it's fixed, let's go through again. Okay. It is looking very thin. It is looking nice and thin. I can see fingers.
Mm-hmm.
We can see our fingers through it. So it is ready to go, right?
Yep.
And now we lay it out, no?
Yep. I got it. You're good.
Okay.
Now we're just going to lay it on the counter and do the other 4, and then we'll be back.
Okay, we'll see you after we do the next parts. We have the pasta rolled out. We have it ready to go. And now, what's the next step, Lainey?
Next, we have to cut it, but we're going to use the machine.
Excellent. So, we don't need to cut it by hand. No, we have this amazing machine, and Lainey is going to feed it through, and I'm going to collect the pasta and put it right here. So, Lainey, go ahead. Whenever you're ready, I'll catch it.
We are going to do fettuccine pasta because it's a little easier to break apart.
Yes, it's a good thickness, right? Okay. I am catching the pasta. Wow, it really comes out nice.
Yep. And it's very nice not to have to do it by hand. Good. And now we're going to lay it out here.
Look at all this fresh pasta I have here. We're going to lay it out, lay it down so that it's nice and all stretched out. Okay.
And then we're going to break it apart and make sure they're all floured.
So you break it apart. Even those two.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, we're breaking it apart. Look at that. Look at these fresh noodles. They look like worms.
Then we're not going to lay them on top of each other so then they don't
Re-stick.
when we cut out the next ones.
Makes sense. Excuse me, I got some pasta coming through.
As you said it on top.
I got a lot of pasta. Meanwhile, we also have water boiling. So once we get all the pasta cut, everything ready to go, it's going to go right in the pot. How long does it take to cook, Lainey, once it's boiling, the water?
About a minute. It's really fast.
Wow, super fast. My store-bought pasta normally takes longer.
Well, that has preservatives to make it last a long time, and this can only last a little bit.
Ah, okay. The more you know.
Ooh, careful.
1 minute.
About. Depends how hard you like your pasta.
That's true, right? It depends on if you like your pasta a little chewier, a little softer, and you mix it.
You want to make sure they don't stick. And then when you pour out the water, you want to have a, what is it called? A drainer?
This is a colander. And we are going to put the pasta, we are going to dump it right into the colander. So the water falls right out, and while the noodles stay inside.
And after you do that, you want to rinse it with cold water right away, so then it won't stick.
Ah, this is a trick I'm learning. To wash it with a little cold water after so it doesn't stick.
So you'll see as they start to cook, the color will change. It'll become a lighter color. And it'll be like almost, I don't know, like kind of bubbly in a way. Like you can see it, the edges like changing. We're going to try one to make sure to see if we think it should go longer or not.
This is also important, the taste test.
It's going to be hot. You want to try?
I'll try it. Oh, it's very hot. I lost half mine. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. I like mine a little al dente, so I think they taste good. You think they're good? Okay.
I think those are excellent.
Next, we're going to pour them in right away so they don't cook more.
Okay, so let's go right away. We have our oven mitts, and we are going to pour out the pasta into the colander. There we go.
You can put that back on the stove. Thanks.
And then a rinse with cold water. Lainey is putting in a little cold water, and then the noodles are cooked. So the last thing for you to see is the final product, because with noodles, you gotta have a sauce on top. So we'll show you when it's completely ready to be eaten. And there you have it, our fresh pasta with the nice marinara sauce. Again, homemade, this sauce is made by my mom. Also the bread, Lainey and I, we were in charge of the noodles. A whole family effort, all of us together, all of us working together. Lainey, thank you very much. Any other tips for pasta?
Practice, just practice.
Practice makes perfect. That's what we always say in English. Practice makes perfect. Just like learning English, the more practice, the better. So don't forget to subscribe to keep watching these videos to get more practice and more input. And we'll see each other in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.